finish chapter 1 today. We men are logical. We men, not women. We men are logical. We're like, just give me the plan. Just give me this A, B, C, D, E, F, G steps and let me do it. But that's not how it works. If it worked like that, it would be sick. But it doesn't work like that. So, a lot of confusion and frustration. It was really, really bad. And I was 20 years old back then. And then I found out about the game. Because my brother had, I think he had a book in his backpack.
What?
And he's like, can you get me something out of the backpack? And I found this book. This book. Who's there?
I'm Scott in laundry.
Okay. I scared John will come in and rip this book up.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Anyway, I found this book. It says, oh, how to pick up girls. And I'm like, what a gay. He wrote a different word, but I did not want to say that on stream. So I'm like, what a gay. Put it back. And then it stuck with me, and I started Googling it. And I found material. I started reading books myself. I read 2 books, and I went out. I started going out, and I remember one of the first girl, well, the very first approach that I did was on the metro. Okay, fucking creep who approaches a girl on the metro. Oh, no offense if anyone who's watching does that. I see a hot girl and I'm standing there, and I immediately cancel all my plans in my head, and I get out at the same time as she does, because obviously I can't talk to her in a metro. So here I am. I'm kind of like derping behind her as she's making her way through the metro stop, and I'm like, well, I can't approach her on a metro stop. So I'm walking, and she's going through the streets. And this is a raw sentence, man. I'm following her. It's not the right moment. It's not the right moment. It's not the right moment. At some point, she was crossing the street, and I was like, the right moment is right now. Like in the middle of the street, a big truck was coming. I was like, oh, excuse me, I think I said. Oh, excuse me, I think I said. You're the most amazing girl I've ever seen. Can I invite you for a drink? That was my line. And she's like, aww. And you can tell that look. It's like a baby puppy. Like, aww, I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter. I was so grateful. I'm like, holy, I did it. I talked to a girl. Some of you are like, what the fuck? But for me, that was a real achievement. It was a real achievement. And then a couple days later, I approached a really cute girl. It was a Pap Roach concert. Can't even spell, can't even write Papa Roach. She was the coat check girl. Poor girl. I literally did what the book said, like super very verbally. We exchanged numbers, and I actually went on a date with her. I think it took me 5 hours to kiss her. I was nervous out of my mind. I had like 15 coffees, cuz I was sweating like crazy. And I remember kissing her on that first date, and it was like my mind was completely blown. Here I am, 20 years old. I'd kissed girls before, but never really initiated anything, and it didn't feel real. But this time I'm like, there's this girl and her life was doing her thing and my life was doing my thing. But I initiated the meetup, the collision of the universes. Here I am.